Stop. Today we're going to talk about why Arkansas may not be the state for you. I'm Marci Smith. This is another episode of Dirt to Dwellings, where we talk about real estate tips, community activities, and other things happening in Arkansas. Today we're going to talk about 8 things that you might want to think about before you move into our state. First, you need to know that Arkansas is a landlocked state. We are neighbored by 6 different states: Oklahoma to the west, Texas to the southwest, we have Missouri to the north, Tennessee and Mississippi to the east, and then Louisiana to the south. Number 2, we have lots of trees. When friends come visit us from out of state, that's the first thing that they mention. You are not going to find sightlines that are far or wide, since our mountains are not super tall like the Rockies. However, you'll find pasture land, rivers, streams, lakes, and small towns. Number 3, creepy crawlies. And there are 3 things that you need to know about insects and bugs inside of our state. Number 1 is mosquitoes, and they really should have been our state bird because there are so many, but you find them because we are a wet state. You'll find them near golf courses, lakes, rivers, especially in the summer, so be prepared. If you have animals, you're gonna want to put them on medication. So other states don't require this, but ours does. Because we have fleas, ticks, and heartworms, dogs or other pets are gonna need those medicines regularly to prevent against them. So while most creepy crawlies in Arkansas are equally as uninterested as you are of them, such as snakes, we do have non-venomous and venomous ones, but you may not ever see any unless if you're in the woods or on a trail. However, you will want to hire a pest control company to monitor your house. And why is because we have some insects that you're gonna wanna just keep at bay, such as cockroaches, ants, wasps, spiders. We do have brown recluses and attics, but during certain seasons, you're gonna see more or less of them. Termites, and those are just a few to name. If you're thinking, all of these things are kind of scary and what is there to love about Arkansas, I have a video just for you going through all the things that I love about the state, so you should check it out here. Number 4, allergies. We have a lot of allergies in Arkansas. Probably allergy season lasts for about 4 months here. In the spring, it gets blanketed in yellow. So we have pollen. Then it moves into our grass allergies and then our ragweed. Number 5, muggy, humid summers. Arkansas is hot. Our summers average at 93 degrees. To give you an example, just yesterday, which was mid-June, the temperature outside was about 96 degrees, but with the humidity, the weather app was saying that it felt like 111. So you can expect that kind of heat that feels sticky. The locals that live here know to either stay inside during those peak hours or utilize the lakes and the pools that we have available. Number 6 is transportation, and it is not one of our strong suits. Little Rock is the state capital of Arkansas. It is also the biggest city that we have in our state, just right around 200,000 in population. We do have smaller cities that surround it, but the metro area is going to be right around 200,000, which means that you are going to need a car, a scooter, or a bike to get around. While you're in downtown, there is a small trolley system, but you're not going to see a lot of public buses. You are not going to find a lot of Lyfts or Ubers. Smaller little neighborhoods that have shopping and restaurants where you don't need a car, and downtown you definitely don't either. But to explore our city in full, you will need a car. Also, if you want to explore our state, to get to a lake is probably about 30-minute drive to an hour, and Northwest Arkansas is about 3. So having a car is vital if you're going to be living in Arkansas. That brings me to point number 7 is we do not have an international airport. Our airport is only 11 terminals, which means you do not have to arrive 2 hours before your flight. We are very close to other airports nearby, like Memphis is international, and that's about a 2.5 drive, or Dallas is about 4 hours. So if you're flying out of Little Rock, you're probably gonna be on a connecting flight to your destination. Last but not least, Arkansas does not have a professional sports team. You will find that our state is hog wild and that we cheer on our collegiate sports team, the Arkansas Razorbacks, which is from the University of Arkansas. We call the Hogs. It goes like this. Ooh, pig, suey. I'd love to hear from you in the comment section on what you love and what you don't like the most about Arkansas. Thanks for following me today.